This is the best way to prepare your egusi and ogbono soup. Try this my recipe. You will definitely come back and thank me later. These are the ingredients I use. I have my crayfish. I have my dried ogbono grounded. I have my 2.5 cups of egusi. I have my dry fish. I have my stockfish. I also have my smoked mackerel fish. I have my oil. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you're coming across my channel for the first time, you're welcome. Do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you'll be notified anytime I upload a new video. So this night I want to prepare egusi and ogbono soup. So follow me so you can learn how to cook this delicious delicacy. Okay, if you don't know how to cook it, don't worry, at the end of this video you're going to learn how to cook it. Let's go. For this recipe, I'll be using cow skin with beef. You can use goat meat or any protein of your choice. I wash it properly. I added my sliced onions. I'll be using 2 seasoning cubes, 2 non-seasoning cubes preferably. Then I'll add in salt to taste. Please do not over salt your meat. Then I add a little water just to cook this meat. Please don't add too much water. The beef also brings us water itself. So I'll be using hot water. Though I've already washed it with hot water, I use cold water to rinse out the fish. Then I also have to wash my bitter leaf. I'm using bitter leaf for this soup. This is the best leaf you can use for your egusi and ogbono. Remember, anytime you buy bitter leaf in the market, try and cook it to remove the bitter taste of the bitter leaf. Okay, so I have to check my meat is already cooking nicely. As you can see, it has released its juices as well. So I have to add my dry fish. I added my first dry fish already washed and deboned. Then I'll be adding my stockfish. Stockfish is the next thing I'll be adding. Please, if you have opportunity to get a stockfish, please use it for this soup. You will like the taste of stockfish in this food. Okay, so I'll be adding my smoked mackerel fish. Smoked mackerel fish take this soup to another level. Do not miss out with this. Okay, but if you don't have it, fine, use the any protein of your choice that you have. The soup will still come out very nice and very perfect. So I added a little salt to the fish. I added the pot, then I added a little water and allow it to boil. So these are the proteins I'll be using for my soup. You can use any protein you have. The soup will come out nice. Okay, so this is my best fishes and meat I love for my soup. So while this meat has done, I have to bring it down, add oil in the pan. This is the oil I'll be using to cook the soup. I added a little bit of onions. Please don't add too much onions. Okay, so I added my onions. I added my grounded ogbono. This is the start of the ingredients. Please add more of ogbono, little of egusi but more of ogbono. Do not allow your egusi to be more bigger than your ogbono. Like this ogbono now is about almost a half cup of ogbono. Then I'm using my egusi, 2.5 cups of egusi. So what I did is just to add some parts of the egusi. I didn't add all of them at once. I added some parts of the egusi into the ogbono and I have to stir it to combine it. Remember, we are cooking egusi and ogbono soup. This soup is just a combination of these two. They are the star ingredients of this soup. Okay, so while you fry it a little, it brings out a very nice taste and it makes it taste very flavorful. Okay, so these are the parts. This is the best part of this soup. Do not miss out this part. Okay, once the soup has already boil a little, then you add water. Okay, I just added water to the soup, then allow it to boil, just a little water, just to help cook the egusi. All right, so remember, I didn't add all the egusi. I kept some little egusi remaining in that plate. I'll be showing you how you add it after this part. Okay, so while this is boiling, I will be adding my meat and my beef with the stock. All right, I introduce it into the pot of soup and stir it properly. So remember, you are doing this just to combine the egusi and the ogbono together. Okay, so I have to stir it properly. After stirring it for some time, then I'll be adding my crayfish and my pepper. Remember, while you're cooking your egusi and ogbono, always use a fresh pepper to cook your soup. It gives it a very nice taste. If you have dried pepper, you can still use it, but the best pepper for this soup is the fresh pepper. Okay, I added my egusi and I added my crayfish and pepper already grinded. So I added 1 non-seasoning cube. Remember, I pre-cook my meat and fish with seasoning cubes. So I only use one non-seasoning cube for the soup, which is okay. All right. So you see, the soup is already boiling nicely. So you have to stir it time to time so it will not burn because of the ogbono. Okay. So this is the remaining egusi I left out behind. So we'll be adding it now. The soup is boiling. This one will make this egusi soup look more beautiful, and it will have a little lumps in it. Okay, this is the only way you can be able to get this. While you pour in this remaining part of the egusi, you allow it, do not stir it, allow it to boil so that it will have a little lumps. The egusi will look so nice when the soup is done. Okay, so I allowed it to boil, and it has already boiled very well. I have to stir it to make sure the thing is incorporating very well. You can't imagine the smell of the soup in my house. Just give this a trial. Trust me, you will come back and testify. Okay, so I added salt to taste. Remember, while you're adding salt, you taste it so that you don't over salt your food. I love my soup very spicy, so I have to add extra dry pepper to this soup so that it will be a little bit spicy. Okay, so if you don't like your food spicy, you can just use only fresh pepper. It's all about your choice. Okay, so I'll allow the soup to boil. You see how beautiful this soup is? Please do not make your soup to be thick, especially egusi and ogbono is not meant to be thick. You see how the consistency is? That's how it should be, so that the ogbono part will be showing. When you cook egusi and it's too thick, that means the ogbono is not going to be showing in the soup. Okay, so you see how the ogbono is drawing, and that's the best part of this soup. Okay, so we'll be adding our leaf. We'll be using bitter leaf to cook this delicious soup. Some people do use ugu, pumpkin leaf, but me, I prefer to use bitter leaf. But if you prefer to use a pumpkin leaf, that is your choice. But if you want to get that best part of egusi and ogbono soup, please use a bitter leaf. You will get that sumptuous taste of this soup. Okay, so just try this my pattern. Definitely you will love it. Okay, so the soup is almost done. I'm adding my bitter leaf that is already washed very well. There is no bitter taste in the bitter leaf, so I'll add it and stir the soup, and your soup is ready. Just give this a trial. Okay, if you find it difficult to cook this soup, just use this my recipe and cook this soup. You will love the taste of this soup. Okay, so just try it. You will come back and thank me later. Please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you'll be notified anytime I upload a new video. Are you going to try this soup? Tell me in the comment section if you like it. Okay, thank you for watching. I love you guys. See you all in my next one. Bring your semo, bring your fufu, or bring your eba. Let's enjoy this goodness together. I love you. See you all in my next one. Bye.